Hey there everybody, this is Deegan from Deegan Network, and welcome to a new Let's Play series for Deegan Network, featuring Ys, the Vanished Omens, or the Ancient Land of Ys. This is pretty much Ys 1, and this is actually the katakana spelling of Ys in Japanese. This was published by Nihon Falcon in 1987-1988, and it's a great action role-playing game. It's pretty amazing, actually. Yeah. Sorry about that. Now, before we go into the actual game, I just want to explain the background information behind this game. They pretty much don't tell us anything when we dive into the game. I mean, they just drop us off in this weird town, and we get to control this guy. So I'm going to take the liberty to explain what we're doing. Okay, so before we do that, we should just probably buy this sapphire ring. Yes, we will purchase this, thank you. And we just spent all of our money, wonderful, but there's a reason for that. Anyway, the hero of Ys is an adventurous young swordsman named Adol Kristen. Ugh. Did you leave, woman? I'm trying to get into this house. Now, what I really like about this game, I've played this for a number of hours while I'm, waiting for my encoding process to be finishing. With specific games, I won't be able to do like back-to-back episodes immediately. I have to wait until my encoding process is over, which sucks. Because what I like to do is, let's just say I record, let's say Pikmin, because that's new on my channel. Okay, so I do like episode 3 of Pikmin, right? And I'm encoding, meaning I edited everything and it's processing. And if I wanted to record at the same time, it sucks because it's super slow, which is not fun. Oh yes, we should buy armor. So I've been playing this game while I'm waiting for my encoding to be over, so my frame rates for the games increase. Yes. And what I like about this game, although it doesn't tell you anything, it really makes me feel like this is the main character, like my character. But it kind of isn't. And the reason why is, we go to this house right over here, and Sarah, the fortune teller, is like, it basically tells us, I've been waiting for you. Come back when you're properly armed. I have a favor to ask you. And it gives us our first quest. So we have to be properly armed, meaning we need armor, a weapon, and a shield. We have 2 of the 3, which is right here. This is the menu screen. We'll go ahead and equip everything that we bought. About the chainmail and the short sword, very basic weapons. It even shows us we have no inventory or item, no ring, no inventory, and then you can save. Let's go ahead and save, yeah. And show us level 1, strength 15, defense 15. Very low, but hey, it's better than nothing. Pretty much. This is the town of Mania. And you run into people and they pretty much talk to you, and they all talk about like thieves, and they just look insane. I don't know what they're doing. I guess they're holding hands. Why do they have the same haircut? A little weird. It's like they're marching. Little Hitlers. Anyways, this is the land of Steria, and the fortune teller will fill us in with the details later. Let's just get into the combat. The combat in this game is a little weird as well. We've equipped all of our weapons so we can attack. Normally, in these games, let's just say there's a wandering mob right there, right? When he approaches us and attacks us, it would be like a separate battle screen. This is like, look at that. It's different. And you can't just hit him head on because that damages us and we go through him. So we have to circle around and hit him. What I like to do is I like to hit these guys diagonally, just like that. Boom, 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 boom. Just like that. And it's really cool because I barely take damage. Oh shit. See, I just took damage there. These guys aren't too strong. The blue ones up there, they are... I don't know what these enemies are supposed to be. they look like thugs, like tree thugs, or I don't know. These guys, they look like goblins with swords. Bam, 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 bam. As you can see, I just took 4 damage. They do a lot of damage. They do 4. And if our HP is low, I can just speed up the game by pressing tab, and we will regain full health. So let's go ahead and get some money, because we need to be properly equipped. Bam. Oh shit. Not good. 8 HP. And these mobs will follow you, so you kind of have to get rid of them. Nice. It's nice to be in an open area as well, so you can really do damage. Bam. Okay, so we have 700 gold. So let's return to the Mania. And we have to go buy our shield, I believe. Yes, this guy. Took me a while to figure this out, to be honest with you. Like, I didn't know that I had to buy the sapphire ring at first. I just talked to everybody in the town and spent like an hour doing that. Okay? And I talked to Loner, and he's like, I need my sapphire ring. So I was like, ooh, I have an idea. Maybe I should go to the place and buy that sapphire ring. But I bought all the armor first, so I had to grind 1,000 coins to do that. And that really sucked. But I just realized, why don't you just do that first and everything would be easier. So now we are fully equipped, and let's save the game. Yes. Let's keep going. Awesome. This is a pretty fast-paced game as well. Okay, Sarah, thank you, swordsman. Do you know the Book of the Ys? No, I don't. The history of the Kingdom of Ys was recorded in the books. When Ys was destroyed, the 6 books were lost. A crisis will occur if we don't find the books. Go see my aunt in Zepik. Zepik. Great. So we need to find this random village. They don't really tell you a whole lot. So our quest is we need to probably get all 6 books back. So we have to go to Zepik. Okay. So Zepik. Where is Zepik? We should probably level up as well. Okay, Zepik. Well, now it took me a little while to find Zepik, to be honest with you. I don't even know if that's Zepik, but I'm pretty sure it is. We just have to pretty much find some place. So we're just going to kill random enemies, and there's a bridge. This is a pretty big map, just to let you know. I mean, well, it's not too big, but see, there's a cave there that I would like to go to, but I can't. Let's get rid of these guys. Oh yeah. Nice. So 51 experience points. So we're about halfway. So we cross the bridge and we will fight more of these enemies. It's like playing Snake, except with a whole bunch of enemies. Let's kill all of these guys. Nice. Okay. Nice, we get 3 XP for them and 2 XP for these guys. Cool, we're so close to leveling up. And pretty sure this is Zepik. They don't tell you though. That's the scary thing. You're just like randomly walking into it. It really feels like, you know, you're playing and you're in this unknown area. Okay, we lost a fellow thief, Dogi, in Darm Tower. I wish I could leave a flower for him. Great. No one's home, so they like don't even let you into the house. This is a really fun game. It's fast-paced, so you don't have to like keep pressing A to attack like you have to in, let's say, Final Fantasy 1 or Dragon Warrior or games like that. Okay, Java's house. That's Sara's crystal. Okay, so we're at Java's house. That's Sara's crystal. Are you looking for the Book of Ys? Take this key to the shrine. So Sara gave us this crystal, and you know, back at the fortune-telling tent house, and now we're over here. This is the aunt. She looks insane. Wow, she's scary. Take this key to the shrine. And then she just kind of leaves us there. I heard Sara's in danger. I'm worried. So we probably have to go back to, what's it called? Mania. What's this? Saw a strange slate at the mine. Cool. Talk to this dude. Chief! Come in, young man. Can you keep a secret? Of course. Our village's silver bell was stolen by thieves. Will you help us? Sure, why not? The thieves' hideout is in the mountains north of the village. Please don't tell the townspeople about this. Cool. So let's not do that. Well, I kind of want to grind a little bit, get some more armor, and we'll be doing that. I'm not going to showcase everything because, you know, who wants to watch me just randomly attack people? Maybe I'll do this for a couple of minutes. I definitely want to level up. Okay, we need 5 more XP. Yes, and you just heard that little sound. We have leveled up. I'm just gonna stand over here. Okay, so we need 200 XP. We need another 100. I think every time we level up, it's 100 XP. I'm pretty sure about that. And we have a decent amount of gold. We need a lot more gold if we're going to purchase certain items, like better items. So let's just go back, and I should probably spend some time leveling. Our health, max health, is actually 30, so that's really good. I'm just going to spend some time getting our things back, and as you can see, I am kind of confused. Oh shit, let's get rid of all these people. And he disappeared. Great. Generate health. I think 20 is good. Get rid of this dude. Nice. Yeah, playing this on the emulator, it is very easy to get money. Well, not very easy. It still takes a while, but it's better than walking around like this and then randomly hitting into a battle, and then you have to keep doing the same thing over and over again. It's a fun way for, you know, repetitive role-playing grinding to work. So, you know, I pretty much really enjoy the combat style of this game. It's really awesome. And it's not just walking into them. You have to, well, right now I am, but you're supposed to hit them from either the side, like so, or from the back. Just don't be diagonal, or head on. You can even attack them diagonally, like I've showcased before. See, they like to align themselves. So, bam! Okay, I think we're... oh, there we are. 478. I don't think we can buy anything yet. Let's take a peek. Oh, actually, let's go over to the merchant's house. Pims. Alright. We can actually sell stuff to him, too. We have, like, sapphire ring. You already bought the only one I had, so we can't buy another one. The wing. With this wing, you can return to the city from anywhere. It's only 2,000 gold. So this is pretty much like a teleportation, and I haven't purchased this. Sorry, but it's sold out. The mirror and the silver armor, someone bought it with a while ago. Who was it? It was a man in a glimmering black mantle. He looks suspicious. So if I see someone like that, I have to be careful. He has a really good armor. And to the armory. let's go for armor. So we bought the chainmail, and I don't want another one. Plate mail is heavy but very durable. Want it for 2,000 gold. So we actually need a lot of grinding. The reflex is said to be the lightest armor, and it's 5,000 gold. So that is a lot of money that we need. So let's just say we need 2,000. Silver armor. That armor is sold out. Who bought it? I don't remember. Wonderful. And with a shield. The middle size shield, 2,000. So let's say we need 4,000 gold. And the large shield is 6,000. Wow, so that's 11,000 if we want good stuff. Sorry, that was stolen by a naughty kid just the other day. So we have to find that piece of shit. And the sword shop. Longsword. Longsword is Rossetti's finest work. It's only 2,000. So we need 6,000 coins. And Tawar is very rare. It comes from a Far East country, 5,000. So let's just say we need about 16,000 gold to buy the top gear that's available to us right now. Let's go to Sarah's house. This is a crystal. This crystal shows a book of yeast in the mountains. Will you get it for me? Yes, thank you. Take this crystal, it will lead your way. Well, that's not really going to help me a whole lot. Let's save the game. Save, yes. We have the crystal, but it doesn't really help us because we can't equip it or anything. We have 22 defense and 20 strength, and everything is working out just fine. So, now that we've done that, actually, you can even go to different portions of the city this way. Why did I do that? It's like a top-to-down scroller. This is how the map works, and you can really like talk to people. Wait, what does this motherfucker say? Have you seen a one-eyed man named Donis? Why isn't he working? No one's home. But I'm not gonna really explore this area right now. Ugh. I just saw a strange man in a glowing black mantle. I have a bad feeling about him. Man, everyone's talking about this mantle, dude. Prices rose after the silver mine was closed. Great. Wow. Am I lost? Hopefully not. Let's see here. I think this is the way out. Yes. So I'm going to continue grinding, and I'm going to try and get my 6,000 gold now. Alright then. I'll check back with you guys a little bit later. Alright guys, just for a little update, I have, let's see here. I am level 5 right now. A lot of strength, okay defense. So I probably want to buy the armor first. And I found a great place to grind out here. Remember that bridge on the way to Zepik? Well, not the bridge, but right after the bridge, you go just a little bit down. And there's always like 3 or 4 creatures, mobs over here where my character's at. And all you have to do is just camp around here. See, there's 4 right over here. We'll get rid of them. Up here, there's 6. And I usually just go over here for a little bit, come back, and there should be about 4 or 5 more. Really great place to grind, especially since it's an open area, so you won't be trapped or anything. You can just rape. Bam, bam, bam. Look at that. And we're getting a lot of money. I'm so close to 2,000. It's only been about 6 or 7 minutes since I was recording, because I just found this spot and it's been doing really well. Let's hurry up and get 2,000 gold. Wonderful. Bam. Oh yeah. Cool, 2,000 gold. And we will port to the village. Alright, so we have the armor here, plate mail, and it increases our defense by 10, so that's pretty good. Alright, happy I got that. Anyway, I'm going to continue grinding, and we will start a new episode once I finish that. Yeah, new episode is going to have everything done. We're going to get the weapon, not Tawar, but the longsword, and we'll also get the middle shield. So we have everything that we need for the next portion of the game, and you know, by then my character will be probably at least level 10. I'm guessing. Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm only level 5 right now, and we do need like 4,000 coins, and these blue guys only give 10 gold coins apiece, so that sucks. We need to kill 100 of them, meaning that's 600 points of level. I believe 600. Let's find out here. Where I need to find a blue dude. Where are you, blue dude? 714. So 3. So that's 300. That's 300. Hold on, let me do math. Shit. And I'm sorry, I'm really tired. Alright, so that's pretty much 1,200 points of experience, and we need to, let's see, to level up to level 7, we need 1,000 experience points. So that's 300. Well, we're going to get 1,200 points of experience total, so I'm guessing we're going to level up at least 2 more times, and that's only killing the blue people. So yeah, I have a lot of killing to do, so I will do all that a little bit later. Let's pause the game so I don't get killed. Anyways, if you have any comments or questions, please put them in the comment section down below, and you know, that'll be fun. It would be a good thing to comment, or you can send me a private message via YouTube. I'm totally cool with that. Anyways, feel free to check out some of my other videos, or you know, subscribe to my channel. Check out some of my other people. They are under Degan Suggests. They are my featured channels. They're people that I interact with a lot, or I know in my personal lives. They have some pretty cool videos as well, so check them out. Alright then, see you later.